Welcome back. I hope you all have had a lovely week so far. We're still so excited about our beam, aren't we?
Yeah.
And the steel. We never got a reaction cam from you actually, Badger.
Hey, look at the beam.
You're so happy.
I love it. Yeah, because I was so worried on the day.
You're worried what?
Just it going in and stuff. So at the end, it was more relief than it was like admiring the beam.
So we need to get the king pole up and the other bits.
45s, yeah.
45s. But first, we are going to crack on with the flat roof in the bathroom.
Yes. Well, there's two more rafters to go on in the snug, and then we can go through there and make the flat roof because we have to start roofing from the bottom up. So the flat roof's got to go on first. Well, it's a metal pitched flat roof. Yeah.
Kind of
like the
thing.
barn.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we need to do that, but also because we've been so concentrated on getting the beam and the steel in, we are in a bit of chaos. There's stuff everywhere.
So yeah.
And my mind is like. So I need to tidy the barn, I need to just organise the wood in here, count what I've got left, put some orders in.
And also we've got the children off as well. So
yeah, they're off for 3 days this week.
Let's see how much we get done.
So let's get it done.
So just to keep it real, we are in chaos. There's piles of wood everywhere.
Yeah.
Badger's a classic Virgo if you're into star signs and likes order to be able to function.
I don't like it, just my brain shuts down.
I'm a Pisces, so I'm always looking up in the sky. I don't really care about mess. So let's have a tidy up and then we can get on with the flat roof.
Yeah, let's do that, please.
Okay, for your sanity. Where's this wood going on?
Well, we need to clear that up. We need to get rid of your... What were they called again? Cow cushions.
The bone.
And we need to move all this ply off.
I just need to go get my gloves though.
Every time we have to move something, she goes and gets her gloves. I don't mind gloves. Like, I don't wear them because I can't. It really annoys me. But either have them on you, or we waste at least half an hour a day waiting for Kayla to find her gloves. Lo and behold, she's left them outside, or they're covered in concrete, so she can't physically get them back on again. Anyway, we'll see. Got your gloves? Ready to go? Nothing, just...
Who's taking it? It makes me feel stronger. Where are we putting this? Tell me what we're doing.
Well, I'm just getting these short bits out. Because I think these will be short enough to go across the flat roof. From here. And they're offcuts from the other bit of roof. So we can trial and error them.
This stuff, should I just move this somewhere? Should I put that up there so we can put it in the barn?
Well, some of it's going to be of use. So it does need to find a home. But we need to move the pallets to the barn and then probably put that over there out the way. So we could move the pallets outside and move that there.
Okay.
Yeah. Got your gloves.
Why are you taking the mic?
Oh no, just making sure you've got them on you, that's all. Yeah. Don't want to waste another half an hour today while you look forward.
That's so rude. You know they make me stronger.
It's like you go into, it's like Superman, you go into the telephone box and go, and you come out with your gloves ready to go. Turn into Kayla Builder. We've just popped round to the neighbours. They've invited us up to get kiwis, and the dogs are going wild. She's shouting at them, but this is all their terrain. I'll show you their garden when we get back down, but look at all these kiwis. It's the neighbour's dog. So they live above us in the valley, but look at this tree, absolutely dripping in kiwis. So her husband is down there bucketing some for the children because they love the children. Then we come up here. She's just giving Kayla a little tour of all of their land.
And then to...
No, para lá já não é meu.
É tudo terreno.
Ali para baixo não.
Ah, sim.
É só este aqui.
Sim.
É só este. Aí para baixo já não é meu. Elas estão aí para cima. E essas são tangerinas.
Sim, sim.
Não, uau. Não sai alto, vai ser uma. Nós comemos todos os dias. No fim do almoço, a gente come. E à tarde, se nos apetecer, também comemos. Deixa lá ficar isso.
É muito tangerina. So these are super friendly neighbours, but you can see here their water path. I'll lean over. Runs along here. But what they do is when their garden's had enough, they turn it down there, and that's what flows through our garden. So now I'm probably going to have to try my best Portuguese to see. I'll probably have to try my best Portuguese to see if they can try and terminate the water further up. But I'm not sure how that's going to go. But hopefully we can get that sorted. So as we come down, this is their little tractor shed above us. And then they have the most beautiful land. And he says, oh, here, I'll come down with my tractor and do your land. But this is their field down here where they grow things. Down there. And then you can see Kayla just coming across the freshly done vegetable patch. It's amazing.
Have you just done your weekly shop?
Well, it was a bit of a soggy day, so we were trying to just sort of decide what to do. And our neighbours were walking their little dog, and they were like, "Oh, how are you? Where are the children? Where are the children?" And we said, "Oh, they're at school." And they said, "Come up to our land. Come up to our land. We've got more than we can eat." So we've just got up, and we've got potatoes by the sackload. We've got
tangerines,
onions.
laranjas.
And then we've got a whole bag of kiwis in there. And he's offered to come down with his tractor because he said, oh, nobody digs anymore. I bought a tractor because he must be nearly in his 80s.
Yeah.
And he ploughs it all, and he's got potatoes growing, and he's got more stuff he wants to bring down, and cabbage and lettuce, and it's amazing. It was so much fun having it there. The land was so beautiful.
Yeah, it is amazing.
As well. I did try and have a quick word about the water, whether we could like move it, but I think she got the impression that I wanted more water.
Yeah, right.
Which is not the idea. But hopefully, if when he comes down with the tractor, I can show him, and then when he turns his water off, he could do it a bit further up, and then that way it won't come straight through all our terraces.
Yeah.
But what lovely people!
I know, they're so lovely. They're so lovely.
So lovely.
So yeah, they were telling us what to plant and basically laughing at us that we haven't got our vegetable garden at the moment.
Well, you don't grow anything. You're like, oh no, we're busy building the house. And he was like, no. You've got it all wrong. So I think that's why he wants to come down with his tractor. And he said 3 months and you'll be eating out the garden.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, okay.
So, okay, great. And also he walks his sheep a lot around here. So we did try and say that obviously they can graze their sheep on our land if they
Definitely.
want, which would be actually really helpful because it would keep the grass down in the terraces.
Definitely.
But
again, just another complete advert for Portugal and how wonderful the people are here.
Just so kind.
We've got now vegetables coming from every neighbour.
No.
So what's the point in even starting a vegetable garden? We'll just be giving it back to them.
I think we're just like the mental English people that have no idea how to grow anything, so I think they feel sorry for us.
And we did say one day we'll be able to feed you, and they thought that was very funny.
Yeah.
Clearly they know we've got no idea.
Yeah, I think they were a bit disappointed the children weren't here though. She wanted to see the children.
Yeah.
So I think we'll bring them up at the weekend.
Yes, we'll take their bags back on Sunday, and then hopefully
maybe some cookies or something.
Cookies? Do you eat cookies?
Oh, everyone eats cookies.
Okay.
Or maybe we could make something with the 24 kilos of kiwis.
Any good recipes for a kiwi cake or a kiwi smoothie or anything, please put in the comments below, because we've got 3 tons of kiwis.
You can't drop off a kiwi smoothie, that would be so weird.
Here's all the food you gave us blended back up.
Yeah, no, not the vibe. Anyway, let's get on with a bit of building.
Yeah.
With full bellies. Right, so it's a bit tidier now.
It is.
What's the plan, Sam?
Well, I'm just going to cut these to a rough, oversized length so that we can lay them across for the sort of, what do they call it? Like a double pitched roof. So the bottom bit will be metal, and then the top bit will be tiles coming down.
Great.
So that will be our bathroom, and then it will come round and do our plant roof.
Perfect.
So set that up. That's the plan.
So how many do we need?
12, I think.
Unfortunately, our smaller ones were slightly too small, weren't they?
They were. It's one of those things. I think all of our wood has worked out perfectly for us so far, but this flat roof is kind of in between the two. But that's what happens when things change a little bit. But that's all right. It's okay. Slide it in
Okay.
on its edge.
So first one through the corner.
Yeah, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th.
Okay.
Alright?
Okay.
You have to put it in flat
Okay.
for now, because of that back. Okay. The other one.
Strong.
Let's do it. Pass them through. I don't know what I'm
I feel
told.
like I've got the rough end of this here.
Well, you can go up this ladder and feed them through.
Apart from all the dust in my eyeballs, wasn't too bad. We now have a roof.
The starting's off. So all we've got to do now is equally space them, this end, get this end nice and level and muck them in and get it all filled up between the gaps. And then we lift these up to the minimum height of those sheets. And then once they're there, we bolt those to the original rafters, cement all this in, Bob's your uncle, sheets go on.
Great. Feels like a real room.
Yeah.
And big news, isn't it?
What's the big news?
What's the big news?
I don't know.
Doesn't know the big news.
I don't know the big news. I'm as excited as you.
Not big news. But when we were talking to the neighbour about the layout of our house,
Oh yeah.
this room here, which we've built up again, used to be the old kitchen, which is incredible because I was convinced it was in the other room where all the black smoke is up the wall, and she said no, this was the kitchen. The other room was the smoking, like drying
It
meats
was like
and stuff.
kitchen, smoking room. Then there was the
No, the animals, then bedroom.
animals' bedroom, then animals underneath.
Yes, the animals kept them warm from this side and underneath. Does that make any sense?
Well,
That makes sense, doesn't it? So yeah, it was amazing to know that
yeah.
from
Bit of
From,
old school knowledge.
old school knowledge, from my like limited understanding of Portuguese. But I can understand quite a lot. I just can't speak much at the moment. But yeah, that was really fascinating to find out because I was convinced that this room here was the kitchen. But obviously there was no chimney, so I couldn't really work it out. But it was actually, in fact, what is going to be our bathroom. So yeah, this is what I thought was the kitchen, but in fact, it was in there. And then she said that this tiny room here, which obviously we took this wall down, had animals in, and animals at the bottom, and then that was the bedroom. It wasn't their house, but they knew the people who lived here. So that was absolutely fascinating and amazing to kind of hear the layout, and it makes sense. I think what she was saying is the animals kept them warm from this side and from underneath to keep the bedroom warm, which makes perfect sense. So yeah, a little bit of history of our lovely house.
We have a bit of a conundrum, is that as you can see from this angle, those bits, they're only roughly laid at the moment, but that's square. So if you look at the whole house from the back, the timbers would be square. The wall, because of the bedrock and the way the building was built previously, the bathroom, this room, is a metre smaller at the back than it is at the front. So we have the option to either cut these timbers equal distance away from this wall and have them at an angle, but from the back and up here it will look like the roof is like that way, or we keep them like that, and when it's covered in and then this side's covered in for the plant room down here, you won't be able to notice it. But I've kept them long because then we can cut them. Obviously we can't grow them, so it's just a bit of what will look best. But obviously when you're walking from the bottom back up, you'll notice that the overhang just gets bigger and bigger. But it also would stop more water going down here from the when it's raining.
Like a big overhang.
You like a big overhang? Do you like an angled overhang or a straight overhang?
I just don't know today.
You're just not sure?
I'm not sure. I think whatever you choose, it'd be great.
Thanks, babe.
I trust you.
So, our very close neighbour has lent us some tower scaffolding for when we take the tiles off the roof and batten and stuff, give us a bit of safety. So we just need to unload this and put it down there, ready to be built. And then we need to take the trailer back to the barn and get the rest of the A-frame.
It's a bit of a shuffling week this
It's
week.
a bit of a shuffling week, but we've got to get stuff ready after the big build up to the beam. We've got to get stuff ready to move on.
Yeah.
Because
I
it's
think
raining.
Our mums will be happy that you've actually got scaffolding. Instead of like shimmying around the house, clinging onto all the like little ledges and stuff.
My mum ringing people and sending them round just to make sure that I'm not on the roof on my own.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a bit of a shuffle week, but
Got to be done.
It's what it is.
Life's life.
Yeah.
It's raining. We're wet. Let's get it unloaded.
Is there anything you want to tell me?
That I love you.
Valentine's Day today.
No, it is, isn't it? Are you going to flip down?
I'll try. I know I'm going to catch myself. I feel scared what I'll do.
Yeah.
That would have been cooler if I didn't hold on.
That is so good. Well done.
Wait.
Yay! Little acrobat.
Let me try one more move.
Oh gosh.
Set, go. Like your feet in. Again.
Right, guys, we haven't done words of the week for such a long time that I reckon we need to do sentences, okay? Can you tell I've primed them ready? Right, so Trixie, what's your sentence?
Eu gosto minha gato.
Well done. And what did you say?
I love my cat.
You do love your cat, don't you? Mr. Crumbles. Well done. Good girl. Right, Betsy, what is your sentence of the week?
Should I say it in English or Portuguese first?
You choose.
Ok. A minha cão chama-se Pudding.
Well
My
done.
dog is called Pudding.
Clever girl, well done. And Wilfred, what is your sentence of the week?
My sentence is Ontem fui à praia,
Well done.
which is yesterday I went to the beach.
We did. And it was lush, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was really good.
Well done, thank you. I'll get out your face now. What have we just noticed on our walk, Trixie?
The pigs ate our lilies.
Well, they've been digging up all these plants, haven't they?
Yeah.
But because we've not been sleeping here, I think the wild pigs have come back, haven't they?
Yeah.
And there's been lots of holes dug up through the forest. We like the piggies, though, don't we?
Yeah. Because they eat all of the wild bugs.
Do they?
Yeah.
Ah.
Because they're pigs.
Yeah, well, it's
And
their
they-
land, isn't it? They were here before us.
Yeah. And they like eating lilies and come. So normally at the land we normally get these red mushrooms.
Oh, yeah, these ones. We don't touch them, though.
No, because they're poisonous.
Well, we don't know if they are, but we can't touch them just in case.
The nature tells us if it's red or orange.
Yeah? And what does nature say
It's poisonous.
if it's red?
If it's red,
Well
that's
done.
poisonous.
Good girl.
Let's see find more lilies.
Come on then.
She just loves that, doesn't she?
Doggies can smell that something's been there. Can you smell the fairies?
Where?
Here we go. So this is what we keep seeing in the forest. The pigs are digging up these roots. So I don't know what they are. If anyone knows what these are, but they obviously find them delicious. There's little holes everywhere, isn't there?
Yeah.
Right, should we go get dry? It's a bit wet, isn't it? There we go. Another week.
Hey!
Look, I've had such a lovely week. Obviously the children have been off, so we've just spent loads of time down here in the forest and walking the dog and
Bit of family time, bit of building time, all that sort of
hanging
stuff.
out with our neighbours.
Yeah.
Legends.
They're great.
Amazing. Anyway, we will see you next week at the same time, of course, like always. I'm hopefully going to start my raised beds next week.
Ooh,
In
and
the
I've got an
veggie patch.
exciting project that I'll tell you about soon. It's a big one.
It's a big one. But you're going to do the flat roof as well. Finish that off.
Yeah, needs
aren't
to be
you?
flat roof. Need to start from the bottom up.
Yeah. But it's
Right.
going to be dry next week, so hopefully.
Just let 'em
Fingers
go.
crossed. So if you do like our videos, please do not forget to give us a thumbs up, a subscribe, and leave us a comment.
Hit
We'll
the
see you
bell.
next week. Bye.